From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the hourly news blast. A gunman opened fire in a New Hampshire country club on Saturday as a wedding was taking place, killing one person and wounding two others, authorities said. The person who died at the Meadow Country Club in Nashua was a 59-year-old man identified as Robert Stephen DeCesare, according to New Hampshire Attorney General John Formella and Nashua Police Chief Kevin Rourke. Authorities identified the suspect as Hunter Nadeau, age 23, and said he had been arrested and charged with one count of second-degree murder for knowingly shooting DeCesare. Additional charges will likely be brought, including for the additional shooting victims, Formella and Rourke said in a statement. They said they expect Nadeau to be arraigned at the Ninth Circuit Court in Nashua on Monday. Authorities had initially thought there could be two shooters, but later said that there was only one. Police said there was no further danger to the public. Investigators were still working to determine a motive. New Hampshire Senior Assistant Attorney General Peter Hinckley said information on the wounded victims' conditions was not immediately available. Tom Bartleston of Pepperell, Massachusetts, who was at the country club, described a chaotic scene that unfolded near his nephew's wedding. He said he heard the shooter say, "The children are safe and free Palestine," and appeared to be targeting someone. Getting together for a dance for the bride and groom, and then all chaos went off, he said. We heard about 6 shots, and everybody ducked for cover, and next thing you know, we were rushed into safe spots and things like that. He said some people dropped to the ground and attempted to get away from the scene. There was a lot of panic, he said. We were trying to keep family members safe, he said, keep everybody down and try to find safe spots. The mother of DeCesare, the man who was killed, had earlier described not being able to find her son after he was shot. He went down. My daughter-in-law and granddaughter escaped. They saw my son go down and they saw blood, the mother, Evie O'Rourke of Salem, New Hampshire, said. Emily Ernst, who was at the scene, said she saw a gunman in all black. He had a mask on. We just saw him raise the gun, and then we ran, Ernst said. I ran through the kitchen for my life. Aerial video from WMUR-TV showed multiple emergency responders heading to the scene. Later, Nashua Mayor Jim Dunches said he had faith in police to get to the bottom of this and bring the perpetrator to justice. He added, I think the message is for every community out there that no matter how unlikely it seems, it can happen where you live. U.S. Representative Maggie Goodlander said in a statement that she was closely monitoring the tragic reports of a shooting tonight at Meadow Country Club in Nashua, and that her heart was with the victims, their families, and the community. Nashua is about 45 miles northwest of Boston, just across the Massachusetts border. That's the news blast at this hour. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, Roku, and Alexa. If you are watching our news videos on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.